Hey there YouTube fans, how you going? I wanted to speak about Coinspot today, an Australian cryptocurrency exchange, and just wanted to do a basic video to help beginners. How do you buy cryptocurrency like Bitcoin? So of course you need to register an account and type in your email, create a password, retype your password, and enter an affiliate code, which I am going to give you one at the bottom in the description of this video, and click I'm not a robot. Now I do actually have my own account, so I'm going to log in, and it's best to have Google two-factor authentication. Now, Google has an app that you can download on your phone, and you put in an authentication code. I'm not going to speak about that directly here in this video. You'll have to look that one up, but it's a good idea to enable that. I think by default it's not enabled. So I'm putting in my code now, and I'm logging into my account. Okay, so you'll come to this screen here, and of course here's the market. So you got Bitcoin and these other small other coins. There's also Ethereum, and you'll have to deposit funds. Now there are a few different ways, and I'll speak about the best ways that I've found for Australians. And I have to premise this video with, I'm not a financial advisor. This is what I've done to buy coins in Australia, to buy Bitcoin and other coins, Ethereum for example. This is not financial advice. It is risky, and never buy coins with more money than you can't afford. You know the whole spiel. So this is just for educational purposes only. Alright, so Pay ID is one of the fastest ways, and a lot of bank accounts say, for example, ANZ, Commonwealth in Australia. When you say pay anyone, you can copy this link here, and then you have to put in the description as well in your to deposit funds, and there's a minimum deposit of $1. Now it is generally instant most of the times, unless your bank actually holds it up. Now that is possible. So you go to your bank, you put this in, pay anyone, you put in the description, and it'll come up in your account up here, account funds. Now minimum deposit $1. I mean, what are you going to do with $1, eh? Anyway, there is BPay. Most people know how to use that. It's going to take a lot longer. There is a deposit fee, so 0 to 2 business days. Cash deposit, you'll have to go to some place in Australia that is a partner to accept cash, and this, so that's in the Sydney area. If you're in the Sydney area, there's a map. If we just go out here to Australia, I guess there are places up and down the coast. So those are all the places where you can deposit cash. I've never done that. Direct deposit, most people know what that is. That's their bank account. Reference optional. That's their bank account. Okay, so I've actually deposited stuff. I actually hold some currency, and so once you've deposited the funds, let's say you got money in there, you go to buy and sell, and say you want some Bitcoin. Here it's got buy Bitcoin, sell Bitcoin, and here's the chart. Now you can actually, it's a little bit more advanced, but you can actually buy it from the chart. Now when it says sell here, This is not like easy forex, easy markets trading. You have to actually own Bitcoin to sell it. And here is swap Bitcoin. You can swap your Bitcoin for another coin, say for example Ethereum. But let's go back and we just do this simply, for example. So if you wanted to buy Bitcoin, this is how much it is for one Bitcoin. So you would put in how much money you want to spend. Say you wanted to spend $100, and then you hit buy. Now I haven't got any money in this account. I've only got coins, which I'll show you later. And this is basically for those people who are a bit more advanced. It's buying at market. That's what they offer. If you had Bitcoins, once you're happy with how far high they've gone, or if you want to cash out, you can click sell and put in your $100, and that's the Bitcoin. So change to Australian dollars. So put in your $100, and then you would sell that. Now, I've actually got Bitcoin, so I better not do that. Now you see the difference between buy 38,552 at the time of making this video and sell 38,269. So that's what we call the spread. That's how they make their money. Okay. So once you bought some Bitcoin, it will show up in your digital wallet. And that's what I've got here. Now, when it tells you approximate value, this is more like the buy price, not the sell price. So take that with a grain of salt. And you see I've got some Ethereum here as well. So that's how you buy and sell Bitcoin. You can swap them around. So say you got, I have Bitcoin there, and I want to buy some. So I've got 0.2 Bitcoin. Say swap max. Say I want to swap it for Ethereum. Click Ethereum. And so I could swap all that for Ethereum, which of course I'm not going to do because I've got some Ethereum and Bitcoin there. So in here it'll tell you your order history, open orders. I won't go into all of these things. You can withdraw Australian dollars, and markets is the coins that they support, Litecoin, Dogecoin, etc. And okay, they do sell crypto bundles. This is stuff that we don't need to go into. Now, say you wanted to sell your Bitcoin. This is another good thing. Click on order, and stop loss. So a stop loss order. Let's say you're nervous about the market and you think, okay, well, if this goes to 37,000, if the price of Bitcoin goes to 37,000, I would like to sell all of my Bitcoin, for example. So you can set this to protect yourself on the low end, like if the price goes downhill. Conversely, take profit. If it goes up to $40,000 and you want to sell all your Bitcoin, then you can do that, and you can put in an order. That's what I like. It's actually quite simple. So those are the main things. Go back to the dashboard. You deposit your funds, right? Then you've got money in there. Then you buy or sell. You buy your Bitcoin or your Ethereum. Let's say you're buying Bitcoin. You put in how much you want to spend, and then you just hit buy, and away you go. It's executed the trade. So Coinspot is quite easy to understand. That's what I like. It does tell you how much your coins are worth at the time, as far as like the buy price, so just remember that. So take that with a grain of salt. Yeah, so it's easy to navigate, easy to deposit funds. I've actually had Coinspot call me when they've asked me, like, okay, you've executed a larger trade. Did you really want to do that? We're just going to check that for security, because I think I was transferring some Bitcoin. That's another important thing. Everybody recommends don't leave your Bitcoin or your cryptocurrency on the exchange, because exchanges can get hacked. So you can buy yourself a little digital wallet. Now that's getting a bit more complicated. I mean, a hardware wallet is what I'm talking about. Ledger makes really good hardware wallets, like a Nano S or a Nano or a Ledger 10. They're really good, and it's a more complicated process, but you can store those coins off the exchange. So you open your wallet, and then you would send your Bitcoin to your Bitcoin address. Now that's maybe a topic for another video. You have to see here, you could tip me. Now you have to make sure that Bitcoin address that you're sending it to is your address and it's correct, or else you can lose your Bitcoin forever and there's no way to get it back. I like this two-factor code, which is Google Authenticate app on your phone, as we mentioned in the beginning of this video. That's always important to have. Alright, I hope that helps, guys. There's a link in the description of this video. It will take you to Coinspot. You'll help support this channel. We do get a small kickback from that, but it helps me to continue doing videos like this. It won't cost you any extra, and it helps out this channel. Thank you. Hope this helps. Peace out.